My name is Matt Bishop. I'm the Managing Director of Diagonal Comms. I've been working in motorsport, particularly and specifically Formula One, for about 30 years. Diagonal Comms is a comms agency, a boutique, brand new comms agency, which will do comms work, PR work, media relations work, social media work, content creation, strategic comms, crisis comms, media training, the whole basic suite of comms skills and offerings to our clients. Diagonal Comms' mission statement is to build on and offer its small staff extensive experience in general sport, motorsport and automotive to offer authentic, sophisticated, strategic, media-savvy, no-nonsense comms, PR, advice, specifically and directly tailored to the needs of its clients, because comms should always be commercial. Diagonal's clients will come from various sectors. I mean, there will be motorsport teams, there will be racing drivers, there will be automotive companies, there will be sponsors, because of course, particularly Formula One, but all forms of motorsport absolutely require sponsors, and those sponsors need to be able to do their storytelling, and that's what Diagonal will be able to do for them. Diagonal Comms team is a small one to start with. Myself, Managing Director, Matt Bishop. I've been working in motorsport and specifically Formula One for 30 years. First of all as a journalist, writing for Autosport, F1 Racing, Motorsport, and various other specialist titles of that kind, but also more generalist titles. And then moving on to comms, I worked for McLaren in Formula One for 10 years, with Lewis Hamilton, Fernando Alonso, Jenson Button, and then moved on short stage in W Series, which is a specific racing series for female drivers only, and then at Aston Martin, most recently to work very closely with Sebastian Vettel. Joe Downs is the business director of Diagonal. His background is a rich comms and journalistic background. He worked as a specialist journalist for a golf magazine. He's a very fine golfer, actually. He then moved on to the Daily Mail Sports Desk, Sports Mail. I think he worked 6 or 7 years there in football, cricket, tennis, golf obviously, and motor racing. And most recently he's been at CSM, which is a very large and very successful comms and marketing agency, and he will bring that agency experience to Diagonal alongside all the other skills and experience that he'll be bringing. Annie Bradshaw. What can I possibly say about Annie Bradshaw? Annie Bradshaw is one of the most expert and popular people in the whole of motorsport. I can safely say that. She's worked in Formula One for a long time. She's worked with some of the greatest drivers there have ever been. Ayrton Senna, the late Ayrton Senna, Alan Prost, Damon Hill. She's also worked across rallying, sports cars, all types of motorsport. She's extremely capable in the field, particularly, in other words, at racetracks, at circuits. And then there's Tim Holmes, again, supremely experienced guy, automotive. He's worked most recently for Ford in senior level, board member level position. Prior to that, Nissan, and prior to that, Alfa Romeo. A wealth of experience, extremely clever guy, and I think the four of us together have got a lot of the bases covered as a small boutique agency in terms of motorsport, in terms of general sport, and in terms of automotive. I think we're well placed.